most Sundays we host people in our house, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm just finishing off some of the food prep. So I thought I would show you a little bit of what it looks like for us to have a home fellowship group on Sunday mornings that we feed. So today is not many people. I think we're only going to be like 15 to 20 tops. So that's not, 15 is not a lot of people. When we're already 7 people, 15 is not a lot of people. Let me show you what I'm making. I made a salad dressing right in the bowl, although I made a bit extra, so I poured some off. And I'm making pasta because I'm making a pasta salad. I bought cucumbers and peppers when I was in town. I'll add feta as well. When it's cold, we always do soup. Soup and buns, soup and biscuits, soup and bread, always soup. It's just really not soup weather. Oh, someone left the door open. I gotta close the door here, sweetie pie. So we brainstormed last night and decided to make pasta salad. We have smoked salmon and moose steak in the fridge. So we're gonna chop that up small, and you can add either or both to your pasta salad. Pasta's ready. So I'm gonna let this sit until it cools down, and then I'll add in the cheese and veggies. So I know a lot of people would do a potluck for this sort of thing. We don't, because we feel like the dynamic of our group and the seasons of life that they're in, it's a changing group, that we want to just serve them a meal. So that's what we do. When we do soup in winter, we always do cheese with biscuits and everything too. So here's what else I made. We had family for dinner last night, so I made 2 cobblers. This is a rhubarb plum cobbler. We ate some of the second one, and we'll eat both of them today. And I'll either make whipped cream, or we do have ice cream in the freezer. I think, oh, Hamish is chanting for whipped cream. Okay, and the last thing that I made, Marius asked if I could just make biscuits. Even though biscuits don't really go with pasta salad, I made biscuits last night because it's supposed to be hot today, so I didn't want to heat up the oven today. There's some little kids who won't necessarily want to eat pasta salad, and he said, could you just make biscuits? Because we know they'll eat them with jam and cheese, and that those people, that's for croutons. In the beeswax bag is the cinnamon raisin bread I made. We just know they'll eat it, and slam dunk, they'll be happy. So now I'm gonna go enjoy my tea, and at about 9, I'll get the big coffee pot going and put out stuff for coffee. Sometimes if it's a chilly morning and I feel like baking, I might make some treat to have with coffee, but we are not doing that this morning. It is a lovely morning, and I want to sit out here. Oh, hold the puppy nicely. Hold the puppy nicely. Yeah. I want to sit out here and drink my tea. What's up, Amos? Yeah, she's putting her feet on me. It is a gorgeous day, friends. Yesterday on my baking spree, I also made granola for easy breakfast and yogurt, because we were out of yogurt and we eat a lot of yogurt. So I made 3 gallons of yogurt. I made only a gallon of granola, although I sent a gallon of granola with my sister-in-law who was here. Not a gallon, a quart. They're a small family. What else did I make? 4 loaves of cinnamon raisin bread. I delivered 1 last night to neighbors who have been unwell, and I know they love that. And then my sister-in-law took home a loaf of that last night too. So we have 2 loaves left of that.
Here. Puppy's right there.
So usually we would make this soup on Saturday, but Marius was gonna make just like a quick chicken noodle soup because we have broth in the fridge, this morning, and then he was like, you know what, it's really not soup weather, what can we do? And I told him that I'd bought pasta salad makings. So besides chopping the veggies and such, the other thing we always need to do is decide what study we're doing. We are bad about deciding it beforehand. Marius and I look on the Bible Project, small group studies, and we pick one of those and we print off all the questions, and then when people come, we've done many different ones. But right now sometimes we pick a chapter in the Bible that we're studying or a book in the Bible that we're studying. Sometimes, just a second, Rowan. Sometimes we've done like Bible study books or like group studies, but right now we're enjoying the Bible Project ones. And last one we did was 2 weeks ago about Pentecost, because it was Pentecost. So we need to choose what one we're going to do today. So the other thing is making sure we have enough iced tea. We don't have enough fridge space these days. So I just have 2 honey buckets and I swap them back and forth in the freezer as my ice pack. So we do have 3 gallons of iced tea here. I think there is some in the fridge. So that should be enough. If I only had 2 gallons, I'd probably make some more. Is that the second spoonful of honey in there, sir? That's fertilizer for the garden. This is Marius's to-do list. Zoop, the garden fertilizer from Marius's childhood, in a 50-gallon barrel. What do they all put in it, Ham?
He said
That you put fish, like fish that are not good for eating. Like there's this one that, just a second please. There's one that they get from the creek when they're spawning to try and like eliminate this invasive species, and they saved them in the freezer. And then there'll be stinging nettles, rhubarb leaves. What else? Is that it?
I think so. Water?
And then water. And this is Zoop. And this is what you fertilize your garden with. So Marius has decided to kick it old school and try this that his dad used to do.
Okay.
I'm like, please just put it downwind of where we sit outside.
Down there, you can drive. You go, lift your head, dude. Lift your head on the...
Leave them so they can wash things.
I'm waiting for Hamish.
Well, Hamish is waiting for you.
I'm waiting for Hamish, please.
Running, and then you hide, and then he runs past, and then you grab
what's
him.
going on, sir?
Rowan?
She went to look for eggs, she asked.
Mom, Mom said no running in the house, Seamus, okay?
Why don't you?
Is this maple smoked or just regular smoked?
I don't know, probably just regular.
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Doesn't say.
Is that deboned?
No.
So you gotta debone it now.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast and have my first cup of coffee of the day. People will probably show up in about 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna sit on the deck, enjoy a few quiet minutes with this coffee before then we jump into a lovely day of fellowship. Oh, and I wanted to tell you that we picked the Bible Project James study, so I'm really excited about that. Also, just keeps flipping under. Stay there. Maybe I just need to button it so it stays there. Anyhow, I'm looking forward to studying James with our friends today. Dogs are barking. Here we go. Who needs a doorbell when you have 3 large dogs that explode anytime someone pulls into your driveway? So one set of friends, they needed to leave right after lunch for the kids to go down for a nap, so we didn't pull out dessert, and then we forgot to pull out dessert. So guess what we're having for dinner? Epic servings of cobbler and whipped cream. Yours too, Freya? Is it delicious?
Yeah.
So you had chocolate chips because Amos used the potty? Is this yours?
Can I have it?
I'm okay, thanks.
Okay.